Hey Kingdom, today I'm starting a new Elden Ring campaign because infamous weapon just got better. I will show you from scratch how to pick the class and make most broken build possible. So, actually we get like two choices. A lot of people like to start as samurai when going for Moonveil, but actually, yeah, he got katana, but it's not the best weapon possible. And if we compare stats, prisoner is just a lot better. At least like by one stat he is better. But also prisoner got really one nice and obvious benefit, so you will see it in a second. It looks like our prisoner got some nice fancy background, but we need to open the door and get straight into the limb grave. So just roll, and you will be right in the limb grave. So, you want to start game normally by exploring the map, because hardest part to get to the Moonveil build is to actually get the Moonveil. And that's our attribute points. We're going to have 21 vigor. Yeah, while vigor is really important stuff and you want to have it a little bit higher to get our awesome Moonveil even easier, we want more intelligence. I will show you why in a second. And our intelligence will be at 40 points right now. Then we get in 18 dexterity and 12 strength. But what we can change actually, because we will use Radagon's Seal right now as our talisman, we can dump all these points and get around like 27 vigor right now. But if you don't like Radagon's Seal, you can roll with the stats, because that's the stats to wield Moonveil. That stats for level 50 also, and I got here from the beginning of the game by following my build starting roads. You can find them in my Discord or just in the links in the comments. I made videos for them, so basically it's easy to find. Now we need a little bit of preparations. First place you're looking for is Dash-Touched Catacombs in Limgrave. Here you need to make a little small walk to the front, and basically we're looking to get our Uchigatana here. Yeah, while we will play Moonveil build, we need to get this Moonveil, and it's nice to practice having Moonveil by using Uchigatana. Since we're not a samurai, we need to go basically to the road you've seen right now, and that's where the Uchigatana lies. Pretty easy to get. The next point of interest for us is Seaside Ruins. It will be right behind our initial first step, Site of Grace. So after you exit and basically enter the limb grave, just turn around and go over here to Seaside Ruins. The place we are looking for is located somewhere over here. So you need to find a safe way to descend, and actually jumping down is not a safe way to do it. But if you carefully look around, there is a place where you can jump down, because it's spring step for your horse basically. We can easily jump in this location and we won't take any damage. So now let's talk about what we want to do here. Basically there's a dude running around and we want to talk with him. As prisoner we can just use this glintstone pebble, magic glint blade, or like whatever it is. That's pretty fun magic, and we can do some damage, just don't get caught to him. And you already saw the magic we're looking for. Just carefully destroying this bro with our Uchigatana and taking the Ash of War Gravitas. Yeah, that's really important stuff. And the next place we're looking for will be near the War Master Shark in Limgrave. It will be right over here. On this field you will find a guy who's riding the horse, and that's the guy we're looking for. We can fight him from the horse, or we can jump down and use our magic and our weapons, but basically do whatever you like, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm feeling comfortable with my Uchigatana right now, because I upgraded it, and now we can take the Ash of War from this dude. It will be golden wow. Now let's get back to Seaside Ruins, because right nearby there is a place with Yura Hunter Bloody Fingers. From this Site of Grace, just look to the right side, you will see ruins, and here right beneath these ruins, Ashes of War. So we definitely want to use them, and we want to use this Ash of War Gravitas on our Uchigatana. And it will change scaling, because we get high intelligence. That's far more powerful way to use this stuff. Basically without scaling we got 195 damage plus 46, And even if you bet at math, I guess you understand that 148 plus 4 and 148 plus 85 is more than 195 plus 46. But it's better to use cold affinity on this, and basically this gravitas gives us this cold affinity that will cause frost buildup with blood loss buildup at the same time. That's insanely powerful type of Uchigatana. On our dagger we want to use Sacred Dagger, basically like any affinity, Golden Vow, Ash of War. And this part will be pretty like optional. So this master, Bloody Finger Yura, is actually wielding insanely powerful and cool weapon. You can go and finish his quest line. It's not too long, but it will take like some time at least. It's definitely not the shortest one. So my way to dealing with him is to casting Golden Vow, getting my Uchigatana, casting the spell, and then doing charge attack. That's basically how we talk with this bro. And that's not the easiest fight, but with powerful enough weapon you can do it. I get no luck from the first time, but don't worry, you will have multiple attempts, but you won't be able to have first strike advantage most of the time. So let's make some gravitas and now finish him off. Basically gravitas is really cool stuff because you can pull enemies towards you and then finish them off with your combination. That's why it's pretty nice stuff. So he is done, we get some runes, we don't care about the runes right now, but we get Nagakiba. That's the weapon we're looking for. If you followed my build starter route, you already explored Liurnia of Lakes, and we're looking for a place at the top of Liurnia of Lakes. Basically, we're looking for this lake over here right now. Closest site of grace is main Caria Manor Gate, and when you arrive to the lake, you will hear some noises and also the steps of invisible Scarab. It's pretty easy to find him, and basically what you want to do is to follow his road and anticipate where he will be. Probably he will be somewhere close, like very soon. Let's see where he's rolling. Yeah, he's like rolling to us. Then put your sword and finish him off. That's basically what you're doing. And we get in Hoarfrost Storm. Instead of using Glintstone Staff, we can like throw it away and get Nagakiba. It requires 18 strength, so in case you use a Radagon Source Seal, you will need +1 strength. And also infuse it with Ash of War that we just got. So we will be using Hoarfrost Storm with Cold Nagakiba. Now we get 2 katanas that got blood loss build-up, frost build-up. And if you look like more closely, you will see that Nagakiba is slightly more long, you know, it's a little bit longer than basic katana. Therefore we will get insane rich with this, and basically I recommend going and finishing full Stormveil castle at least right now. So go and destroy Margit and all bosses in Stormveil castle. Margit is not really hard if you run with this combination, and I'm using L1 attacks to fight with him basically. Oh no, I hate these charge attacks. L1 basically giving us ability to do 2 attacks instead of 1, so he will jump, we're avoid, and continue destroying him. If you're having any troubles right now with the samurai, you need to learn how to avoid attacks a little bit better, you know, like when to run left, right, when to roll and where to roll. As you can see, he's like frozen right now, he will take a little bit more damage, and blood loss will occur in a second and he is done. So that's basically how you roll and how you defeat enemies with these double katanas. You'll get talisman pouch, but basically I would say you're pretty ready to get this Moonveil finally in your hands. Just learned it today. So basically we're looking for Gale Tunnel. You can get there by going on the road and basically going down, jump carefully and you will arrive to Gale Tunnel. I actually can't call this place a labyrinth. You can completely ignore all enemies and just go forward and never stop, so you do not force yourself to basically fight with these dudes. Don't worry, you can easily like jump forward and basically roll around and just skip all enemies altogether. In no time you will arrive in this place, and that's basically the door we were looking for from the behind. So hello the door, hello big shard. I mean big jar, but whatever. I was nervous a little bit. So let's go over here right now. That's the boss gates basically, and I don't have a lot of cool stuff in my Baldur's physique. I actually recommend you prepare mentally for this boss. First time it took me like around 100 tries, and I don't know, can I actually defeat him right now? He is pretty like hard, you need to be careful, evade most of attacks, and just be patient. Just be patient. I don't know, like he is really crazy, but what I like to do, I like to jump and basically do my heavy attacks after jumping. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, that was just on time. I hate when he just pushes me into corner, you know, that's like worst part of this boss. Yeah. So, what I want to show you is that this build will work even if you're as bad as me, basically. We can use some Hot Frost Storms every now and then. It's doing pretty nice, like frost build up at the same time. So we can use some Ash of War, basically. That's not a problem. I would just jump again and do like multiple attacks. But honestly, you know, sometimes it's just a good idea to go like behind him and attack his legs. Since we got blood loss and like frost build up, it's pretty good stuff that we can basically do here. But if we are on lava, it's probably like a bad stuff. Yeah. Getting more vigor will definitely help. Probably, you know, Spirit Ashes, but I just don't have any Spirit Ashes on this character right now. I will try to just run towards him and attack his tail probably this time. So we need to just switch strategies a little bit. Now I will just run away while he is like mad. That's not the time where you want to like go and engage him. Yeah, because he's charging and attacking you with legs, with like everything he have. That's the opening when he attacking with his like big claw, go and attack his belly. That's basically what you want to do. Oh, don't overextend, definitely. And when he's charging, just run. So that's it. He basically charging like a few times most of the time. Like 1, 2, maybe like 3. I really hate this boss. Yeah, that's the third time he will like throw a fireball. Now he will probably use his claw. That's where we avoid and doing our attacks. And yeah, he's attacking on the way back. Oh my goodness. Okay, need to run. Yeah, definitely get some potions and lotions, you know, and prepare for not the easiest fight. Definitely. Frost occurred. Oh, that was close. Now we can... Oh, no. Jeez. We did it, boys. Okay, we got Dragonheart and Moonveil. But for those of you who just can't beat this boss using these two awesome weapons, and yeah, by the way, I upgraded them to +10. Without changing stats and character, you can use completely different build starter. For example, you can go to Celia Backstreets and Kaelid, and just go straight into this town. In the town you want to activate all towers, so that's tower number 1, tower number 2 and tower number 3. After activating tower number 1, don't forget to look down, carefully jump, and basically there will be a balcony with a dude. That's the first place where you want to go, and you want to go and get the stuff from him, so it will be Staff of Loss. And after activating all towers, basically go down right into the town, and on the main street you will find a chest. Basically what you have done, you opened this chest location and that's it. So here we will find Night Comet spell. And then on another side of this Ionia Swamp Shore, Site of Grace, there is Ruins, Street of Sage Ruins. From this Site of Grace, basically just turn left, you will see a bunch of like broken buildings, and that's the ruins we are looking for. Basically broken buildings is the ruins. Inside of these buildings there will be like important stuff, it's meteorite stuff. It's basically like stuff, not random stuff, but meteorite stuff. And then we're going back on horse and going to these ruins to the north. And make sure you're riding the horse, because if you're riding without the horse, it's just complete mistake. So in these ruins you will find a cellar where we will go and get the spell. Because when you're riding without horse, the rot will build up. This spell is the Rock Sling, and it's really cool and strong one. So this setup took me basically like few minutes. And what we have here, so Most importantly, we get meteorite stuff. That's the stuff that is basically unupgradable, but it instantly comes with S intelligence scaling, therefore we will have insanely powerful sorceries. Just pick this in your main hand. In your offhand, go with Staff of Loss. It will boost invisibility sorceries, which is Night Comet basically. And just equip Rock Sling with Night Comets as your spell. As mage, probably you want to allocate flasks differently, so go with like 6-5 for example, it will be nice. And thanks to our stats distribution, we can use all of these weapons and spells. So we're using Golden Vow before entering the combat. I'm using Wondrous Physique with Intelligence not Crystal Tier, getting my Meteorite stuff and getting ready with Rock Sling. And basically, you know, you will have like almost no problem with this boss by using this method. And we are completely same character with completely same stats. So I just run away when he's charging, when he's mad, and then attacking his head with Rock Sling. And secret is in his stats. Basically, this bro is vulnerable to basic physical damage, and he resisting a lot of like status effects and other like weird stuff. With Rock Sling we can easily knock him down, and that's definitely the easiest way how you can destroy this magma worm. And yeah, that's basically the way to go. And we're doing around 600 damage with Rock Sling and Night Comet. Let's just do it for the test. I guess we're doing pretty nice damage with Night Comet too. So, the coolest part, we got here a bunch of weapons which upgraded only by using basic smithing stones. And some of them even not upgraded at all, and we can defeat this magma worm. This will lead us to this godly sword, Moonveil, the best sword in the game, infamous Moonveil, and basically this sword will scale with strength, dexterity and intelligence. Main stat for us will be intelligence, that's why this mage build that we got right now basically not messing us at all. For coolest setup, we still want to use Nagakiba with Cold Attribute. That's like pretty basic and really insanely strong build. And we still will use Dagger with Golden Vow for more damage. So while wielding two katanas at the same time, we can still do normal attacks, but most and like really insanely powerful and pretty broken stuff of Moonveil is Transient Moonlight, your Ash of War ability. You hold the button, you hold the stance, and it's basically unsheathed of basic katana, but instead of basic attacks, we're doing range magic attacks. Right now it's 183 damage, not really crazy stuff, but again, we can attack multiple enemies at once, and that's why it's really good stuff. Still, why it's really cool that we got no weapons that is using Somber Smithing Stones until we get Moonveil. Because now we can use all Somber Smithing Stones to upgrade our Moonveil. So, a few minutes later, if you watched my guide, you know how to do it pretty fast. It not taking a lot of time, and we got Moonveil +9 already. That's great build starter. And so the damage will change like dramatically. That's Altur and R2. 1k 45 damage, oh my goodness. I'm still running with just 2 talismans and they're not affecting my damage, and that's why Moonveil is so broken. Basically you can stand from the distance and attack with your spells, and you don't even need to use basic attacks. You will like destroy everyone, but then you can engage in combat and do pretty nice damage too. With cold build-up and all the other stuff, we got insanely powerful starter with Moonveil. But as I told in the title of this video, Moonveil just got better. To make it better, we need to advance through the game a little bit. So let's see how it looks against Godric right now. Probably it will be insanely nice. Yeah, like 1k damage against Godric is really cool, and we can definitely do like normal attacks, and we don't even need to be careful. What I want to do actually right now, I want to switch my armor, because I got like fat rolls right now. Oh bro, I guess like my stuff is a little bit more powerful than yours right now. Let's drink some magic potions and lotions, pedal, and just some magic stuff. You see, he can't even engage with destroying him from the distance. That's basically how you roll. After finishing Stormveil Castle with Godric, you will find this guy named Roger in Round Table Hold. You want to talk with him and basically finish his quest line. And we're doing this to get these results. Basically, let's test our damage. So, we're doing right now 1k 45 damage with our skill. After finishing his questline, you will get this Spell Blade set. So, each part of the Spell Blade set will increase damage of our Transient Moonlight. And that's the damage we can get even at level 50, so it's 2k damage already. To achieve these numbers, we need a bunch of different stuff. First of all, Baldurs Physique. It will be Apolline Heart tier, just for defense, because we don't need anything else. But also Magic Shrouding Crocketeer. That's really important stuff that will increase our damage. Then Talismans. Shard of Alexander, of course. You need to do a really long quest line to achieve this talisman, but it's definitely worth it. It will also increase damage of our spells. Not spells, but skills. Ash of War, basically skills. A Ritual Sword Talisman that will increase damage when we are at full health. Pretty nice one, and also really easy to get. And another not really hard, not really easy to get, it's somewhere in the mid game, is Magic Scorpion Charm. It will increase damage of all sorceries and also of this Transient Moonlight. And last but not least is Commander Standard with Railing Standard Ash of War. So that's pretty easy to get stuff too, and it will change your Golden Vow Dagger basically. We got enough strength to wield it, so it's pretty easy to do, and that's basically the damage with our full potential. That's like 2.4k, pretty nice. Also, you can swap Dragon Sword Seal for something like Dragon Crest Great Shield or other defensive talismans. It's nice stuff to have. And that's the stats we're looking for pretty like late game-ish, mid-game-ish build. Basically, we want to have 22 dexterity to throw away our Dragon Sword Seal, 18 strength, and that's basically the stats to wield Nagakiba. Then we want 15 endurance if you're rolling with exactly same items as me. You can have a little bit more, so you will have some spare space for other items you probably will want to wield, but 15 endurance will give us exactly nice equip load to wield all stuff basically. We don't even need 15, I guess like 14 is enough, but I like round numbers. So, then basically Vigor. I want stuff until 40 Vigor at least, so basically you will die a lot in this game if you won't have at least 40 Vigor. You don't need 50, honestly, it's not really like super important. In my experience, 40 is a sweet spot. You can go a little bit above if you need, but 40 is just nice stuff. And also we can talk about FP a little bit, and we want to have around 100 FP flat, because this will basically give us ability to cast enough Moonlight Transient while keeping our mana potions effective, so we not waste a lot of mana. And then basically we can start leveling intelligence finally. So yeah, we can finally start leveling intelligence and stop at around like 53. That's level 100 build. You will see this red cross over here. This means we can't use Ash of War, but when you wield it in two hands, you will have no problems basically with the stats. Then we casting our Baldurs Physique, and now that's basically final damage we can have right now with these stats. It's 2.5k. That's pretty like nice stuff, especially considering we can do also some damage with basic attacks. Don't forget we can do normal attacks too. The question is, can this build carry us through the Mohg Palace and basically straight to DLC? Because that's where we will be insanely overpowered and basically destroy everything. So let's use Rally Star Round, Baldurs Physique, and let's just go. I will use Mimic Tier just in case, and let's find out what Mohgwyn can do. Mohg, Lord of the Blood. So let's be careful and give our War Mimic the first like move. 1.2k, definitely not bad. And we want to be like really fast against this like dude Mohgwyn, because he's doing this circle around us, and this circle is pretty like not the greatest stuff. Also, you know, actually like blood and other status effects is not great against Mohgwyn. It's definitely not the best choice. Oh no, it's like 3 circles around us, and that's bad, because now we need to out-heal this stuff. It's pretty crazy, so we're losing all potions, and this is definitely one of the hardest builds to beat him at these levels, but come on, we can do it in like few tries probably. Yeah, so we're doing like this magic and getting away. We're letting our Mimic to fight a little bit. Now he's done probably not. And while he is busy, Oh my goodness. It's definitely possible. What I would change is probably running first, so we can give Mimic like later stages. Because, you know, first stage of Mohg is not too hard. Also probably a little bit less. Oh no, it's blood loss. Yeah. A little bit less mana potions. We need like more health potions against this big bro. Oh, come on, get rid of me. Get away. Okay, that's the second circle. And now when he's turned his back, there's the time. Oh, probably that's not the time. Oh, yay. That's more than enough to get us straight into DLC Shadow of the Erdtree. That's where Moonveil will shine again. Don't forget, to make your damage higher in DLC, you need to collect the Erdtree fragments. The more, better, and maximum upgrade will be kept at 20. You need around 55 Erdtree fragments, and your damage will be doubled. Anyway, to make our build completely busted, we need few stuffs from the DLC area. Do you see this fire giant? Yeah, you need to kill one of those to get blood-sucking crocketeer. It's still optional, but if you don't want more defense and want more damage instead, blood-sucking crocketeer is a way to go. Also, right when you enter the DLC area, go through the main road to the top side of the map and turn to the right on this bridge. Cross the bridge, you will arrive to the castle front. And just rush forward. So that's where we're going, and right now we will get the insane item that will completely bust our damage output and will make a lot of stylish stuff. Basically, we want to go forward and then turn here to this like stairs. Be careful, because there's a lot of guys who are attempting to basically ambush you through like at sides, you know. A lot of guys standing to the right and left side. This DLC have a bunch of them. While we're going, let me explain what else we got here. So we got this Blood Lord Exaltation, insanely cool. Oh no, we got Fat Roll. Jeez, that's bad. So sorry. At least our damage is fine. Yeah, anyway, we get Lord of Blood's Exaltation. This talisman will increase our attack power when we somehow trigger blood loss, and it's pretty easy to do if you have short sword with seppuku, for example, or just by attacking with your katanas. And we can throw away ritual sword talisman if we're using blood-sucking crocketeer. So, after arriving to Castle Ance's checkpoint, Site of Grace, basically we want to turn here to this guy who is guarding, like whatever he's guarding, he's looking to the bottom side, and we just want to drop down to this like bunch of dogs and walk forward, turn to the left, be careful, because I got few attempts where my camera basically moved and I dropped like this, so be careful. Yeah, and then just get upstairs. There should be a ladder somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. And here is a bunch of guards. Don't worry, just rush forward, get upstairs and rush forward again. Then turn to the right, there will be big stairs again. And here, basically, we want to avoid all enemies, especially this one. He is really crazy. And we're looking for this, like, altar over here. Just make a rush and pick up item. It will be REllana's cameo. And that's the talisman that completely changes our damage output. So, REllana's cameo is just insane. It enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a while. You may ask, what does it mean? And it's really easy to show. When you hold this button of your Ash of War, you will see how you glow red, and this means you hold it your stance enough to unveil the crazy damage spell, or Ash of War, like transient line, basically like your ability. So that's our basic damage, and we're doing like 3.8k right now, but if we hold it enough, it's already 4.4k. But just by casting this Commander Standard, drinking your Baldurs Physique, and doing your seppuku stuff to like activate Blood Lord Exaltation, we can deal like significantly more damage. I don't know how much, but let's just find out. And that's the damage, like 10k damage in DLC area. That's pretty crazy stuff. And let's find out how we will look against the boss. That's one of the first bosses in the DLC, and a lot of people got like problems with him. And I guess we won't have a lot of troubles, so let's go and find out how he will feel. Transient Moonlight. Oh yeah, 4k against this dude, like, bro, you're cooked, you're just cooked. Oh no, no mana. Oh, we missed. Jeez, that's just like some samurai fight. But come on, we're just destroying all guys easily. By taking these items to non-DLC area to basic Elden Ring, you can do a lot more crazy stuff. Just don't forget to not rush and just charge your attack from time to time. It's very useful, especially when you can wait until boss comes near you or in some other cases. Another pretty fun stuff that with charged attack we can do 4.4k damage, but if I get all my equipment off, we will lose, like 300 damage. That's definitely not a big deal. At this point, I actually recommend to drop Nagakiba completely, especially if you can't evade a lot of enemy attacks, and go with some heavy armor set that you just found in DLC area. So this type of equipment load will keep us at 81 equip load. This means we will need at least 57 endurance to run this set. But again, you don't need to run full heavy set, you can go with like lighter armors, and I would go with around like 40 vigor and 40 endurance, sorry, and get sets to 40 endurance. So vigor should be around 50-55. I wouldn't go to 60, honestly, it's not like a big deal. 100 health, 55 is a sweet spot. But for level 150 I would go with stats like this. Basically we go with 50 vigor, with 28 endurance, and also with 80 intelligence. Get yourself a good armor and keep Spellblade head, Spellblade gloves and Spellblade trousers. Also, we don't have any body buff, so we can definitely use like boiled crab or any other buffs to buff ourselves before the fight, and we will have nice poise, and basically like 42 poise, we need 51, so definitely get some endurance on later like levels, but for now that's basically how we look like against really hard opponents like REllana herself. Like 3.5k damage, we got some time to charge, and that's 4k time to charge, and that's more damage again. That's pretty like crazy stuff. Don't forget to like drink some potions. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad again. Oh my goodness, yeah. And by the end of DLC, we're looking for this set. It's Rakshasa set that will give us additional 2 damage, physical damage, magical damage, every type of damage. By having Rakshasa set and Spellblade head, we will have 51 poise, so pretty nice number. With just 28 endurance, it will be medium load with all this stuff on us. If you're feeling uncomfortable, you can like drop Magic Scorpion Charm if you're feeling that you don't have enough protection, and definitely run Upline Hard Tier. So just get more defense if you're dying, and you will have a lot of fun with this blade. And that's basically how we look like in complete end game situation. So Wondrous Physique, Crap, Blood Loss, and let's do it. Oh no, I hate dragons, I hate dragons. But that's what we can do, like 2k damage to this bro who got magic protection. He's probably one of the hardest enemies you will face when you're running magic sword. Basically we're doing magic damage, so everyone who got some magic protection is a guy who we should avoid. But as you can see, we're breaking poise really easily with this like spell, Ash of War, and can do nice critical strikes every now and then. That's how you roll, and that's like most broken part of our awesome Transient Moonlight. We can break poise like really easy. Oh yeah, and don't need to like aim perfectly. Rakshasa set is nice, it actually changes a lot of like weird stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the timing. And he is stunned again, like 2 stuns on this dude. That's crazy, that's just crazy. Goodbye my friend, goodbye. And in the end we will have somewhere around like 10k damage with just one single attack on normal guys without magic protection. That's crazy. I hope you enjoyed the video and you will have blast playing this build in Elden Ring. Make sure to subscribe and watch other cool videos on the screen right now, and see you in the next videos.